Good morning. It is Friday, February 7th, 8:41 a.m. Got the video started a little late today. I've been busy, as you can tell. I'm already on my third delivery. Did a McDonald's $6.50 for 3 miles. Tropical smoothie $7.50 for 3 miles. And now I am doing a Mary's Market, little local cafe, like $10.39 for 3 miles, something like that. So we're off and rolling, off to a hot start, sort of. The first order I had McDonald's. I go in there, lady hands me the bag, and as soon as I pick it up to walk off with it, everything falls through the bottom. Wasn't my fault. I mean, apparently the bottom of the bag wasn't glued very well when it was made in production, I guess. So I had to wait for them to remake that. It took almost 10 minutes because they're trying to, help other people too at the same time. So one little snag, but other than that, so far so good. This order will put me at $24 already, a little over $24. So Friday morning, a little busier than normal. I like it. I'm gonna drop this off and we'll see what happens next. Back with a little update. It is now 10:21. I have achieved my $40 minimum by 11 a.m. It is 45. I had met 45 something. Since last time I spoke to you, I did a little $5 McDonald's order, like $5 for 2 miles, short and quick. I did a $7 for 4 miles, nothing but cakes order. And then I just did a Napa Auto Parts delivery, like $8.50 for 6 miles. So, hit my minimum for the day. I still have to upload yesterday's video. I forgot that I haven't done that yet, so I'm going to get all that stuff together here once I find a spot to park and try to get that uploaded. But yeah, decent start for the day. It's expected to hit your minimums hit my minimums on a Friday. It's generally the busiest day of the week, one of the busiest. It's kind of hit and miss though. Some Fridays, especially recently, haven't been as good, especially morning and lunch. Dinner rush is usually always busy, but so yeah, we're approaching the lunch rush now. I'm gonna go ahead and find a spot to park here, get yesterday's video uploaded, and wait for this lunch rush to kick off. So we'll catch you in a few. All right, quick little update. It is 11:45 in the a.m. Hanging out in my area. Just did a couple little ones. I had a $7 Chipotle order for 3 miles, and then a $6.98 sushi order for 3.5 miles. So now I'm back here hanging out. Just got a crumble cookie offer, $16 for 11 miles, but it was going all the way over to the next town. Probably not going to get anything when I'm out there, so I didn't bother. Now we wait. I just posted my first ever YouTube short, so I'm trying to get in the YouTube short game. Need advice on any kind of topics that you guys want to hear about or hear me talk about or hear me address. Anything would be appreciated. But 11:45 on a Friday, we're at about $61, I think. $60, somewhere in that ballpark. So we're pretty much like right on pace to hit $100 by 2 o'clock. So just an average day. Cold. It's only like 25 degrees out here, 30 degrees out here. So we'll sit here and we're going to wait for something good. Hopefully. Waited a couple minutes. Rejected a couple. Then I had one come through that we are picking up right now. Red Robin at a Panera double order, $21.50 for 11.4 miles. So not a bad double order. Not quite $2 a mile, but $21 for 11 miles. And it takes me to another smaller hot zone, I guess, where there's a little cluster of restaurants that I could potentially get another offer while I drop these off. So Red Robin's is right here. About to pull in here and see what it do, and then Panera is just over there across the intersection. So hopefully Panera is on top of their game today, because they've been really slow with it lately. So we'll try to get this done as fast as we can. Keep these orders rolling. Double order retrieved. Man, this this Red Robin order, it's going to be in my car a little bit. And it's got broccoli. Ugh, I love broccoli. But man, if there's anything that stinks worse than like fish and broccoli to be delivered, you let me know what it is, because I don't know, between like salmon, I've delivered salmon several times, and broccoli several times, and broccoli, man, just instantly stinks up your car. Chicken wings are like the best thing to pick up. I mean, it's a blessing and a curse because they smell tremendous, but then you instantly want to eat wings, and the last thing I need to do is be eating wings every day. But yeah, man, this broccoli is horrendous smelling. Double order delivered successfully. $7 tip and a $5.50 tip. The rest was base pay, like $8.50 or $9 or something like that. So I do feel bad. The Panera Bread order had a Mountain Dew with it, and Panera is one of the few places that doesn't actually like put the straw in the bag. They hand you the straw, or they give you the straw separately, and I completely forgot to get the straw. I didn't realize until I pulled up. I mean, they were cool about it, but no, I hate that, because I know how annoying, especially on these apps, that these drivers forget the drinks. You know, the straw's not as big of a deal. At least you got the drink, but for getting drinks, like, I make sure I get the drinks, because I know how annoying that is. Even since I started doing this, there's been a couple times where I've ordered on the app and didn't get my drink, and it's frustrating. It really is. But a lot of times people might not have shit to drink at the house. They gotta run to the store. That's been the case for me, a few times. But all in all, not a big deal. We're at $81-ish at $12.19, so we're at a good pace. We're not quite as close to the restaurants that I thought I was gonna be at. I looked at the map a little wrong. I mean, we're not far, but we're not as close as I thought either. So I'm gonna head that way. Hopefully I get something. Usually there's small little offers down this way, but even if I get like a $6 or $7 one, headed back closer to where I want to be, that'd be ideal. So we'll check back in. Another update for you. It's a little sluggish for a Friday. It is 1 o'clock. I'm heading back to my zone. Pretty much all the orders have been like pick up, drop them off, drive all the way back until you get another offer. So still doing okay. $88. I still should set it. I still should hit 100, but ideally on a Friday, it's kind of when I want to make your money. Friday night will be good tonight, but it'd be nice to get to like 130 or 140 for the end of the lunch rush, which is possible some days. Yesterday I was almost at 130, I think 128 by the end of lunch yesterday. Thursday busier than a Friday. I don't know how, I don't know why. There's no real rhyme or reason a lot of the time. Yesterday we were just coming off of that ice storm, so that might have been part of the reason why I was a little bit busier. People were afraid to go out. They thought the roads were still bad, which they really weren't. But weather is a factor, but other than that, if the weather's fine, like it's really kind of hit or miss on whether it's going to be a busy day or not. You know, there's holidays obviously are busier, tax time is busier, but regular weekdays, like, you just kind of never know. So just a run-of-the-mill day today, which is fine. I'm still getting my $100 by 2 o'clock. So pick up the daughter. I'll probably come right back out like I did yesterday and keep the grind going. And this idiot's not going on the green light. All right, well, I've been sitting here for like 45 minutes. Nothing. 5 or 6 just absolute crap offers. Nothing. So I pull out of the parking lot. It's 1:41 now. Daughter gets out of school too. I pull out of the parking lot to head towards excuse me, to head towards her school. And I don't know if I was sitting in a dead spot or what, but as soon as I started moving, offers started blowing up. And I was frustrated because one of them was at like $11.50 or $12.50 for 5.5 miles, which I could have taken 40 minutes ago. But I was going the opposite direction of my daughter's school, and it was going to take me too long. I would have been so late picking her up. So I had to decline it. I was so frustrated. So I'm still driving back, sending me a couple more decent offers. After I'd been sitting there for 45 minutes, got nothing. Sent me a couple more decent offers. Going the wrong direction. Can't take them. So I decline them. Then I got lucky. I got this Culver's order that I'm picking up right now. $9 for 4 miles. And it's going towards her school. So thankful for that. But this only put me at $97. So I am going to fail my goal of $100 by 2 o'clock. Man, I suck. What a loser. Oh yeah. Sorry you had to see that. But we are at Culver's in the parking lot. And we are going to go in and pick this up. This will be our last order of the lunch shift. And if it's busy like it seems to be all of a sudden out of nowhere, I'm coming right back out. So, see you soon. Update time. It is 4:54 p.m. I did come back out at about 3:30. I did 3 orders. Sorry I haven't been keeping up. One was $8.25 for 5 miles for Stormy Crab seafood place. Then I had one $7.03. $7.03 for 3.1 miles for 5 guys. And then I just completed right now in Olive Garden $14 and change for 3 miles. So I've made about $30 as it came back out at 3:30. It's almost 5 o'clock now. It was kind of dead at first. I sat there for about 20 to 30 minutes waiting for my first decent order to come through. But I've been pretty busy the last hour. So going to pick up my daughter right now, take her to her basketball practice. And then the plan is to go right back out. We'll see if that actually happens. I'm only at like $128. And it's 5 o'clock, so I'm a little behind the 8 ball for a Friday at least. I mean, it's still okay. I'll be all right. If I go out and work a couple more hours, I should be able to get to $170 relatively easily. So I will catch you in a little bit after I drop my daughter off at practice. Dropped the daughter off. I came right back out, and look at this sunset. She's a beauty, ain't she, Clark? Kind of hard to see behind the trees, but before the trees popped up, it was beautiful. I mean, it still is. But $16.75 for 8 miles. A little pizza order. It smells delightful. Oh my goodness. It's taking me over to the west side, which is where I don't want to be, but it's over $2 per mile, so it is worth it. 5:31. Get this dropped off and head back over to this side of the town and see if we get another juicy one. Alright, the $16 order is dropped off. Shout out to Mason. $14 tip. That's a great tip. I don't even tip that well. I'm very appreciative of that. Thanks, Mason, man. Good looking out. Right as I was dropping that off, I got a beefaroo order. $9 and change for 3 miles, taking me right back in the direction I want to go. So that is ideal. That is what you are looking for. $3 a mile, taking me back the way I was going to go anyway. We're in good shape. So that $16 order put me at $144. Yeah, $144. And this $9 order put me at $153, $154 if you add the change or whatever. So about $154 I'm at so far after I drop this off. It is approaching 6, 5:51. I've got an hour and a half until my daughter gets off, so I should have no problem getting like $175, hopefully. Knock on wood. And then we will probably call it a night after that, because after 7:30, it's not really worth it. I'm going to check on this Grubhub, and I will check in with you later. Delivery apps keeping me on the west side of town? What? This is unheard of. It's happened before, but not very often. So I took care of the $9 for 3 mile order. As I was about to drop that off, I had a Grubhub double order come through. $18 for 6 miles. A Taco Bell and an El Burrito Loco. Both of those stores are within a couple blocks of each other, and they're usually pretty quick pickups. So it should be a breeze. That'll put me at 173-ish. So good things. We are rolling along on a Friday evening. Well, we were rolling there for about an hour or so, and then I dropped off that last double order for Grubhub, $18 for 6 miles. About 10 minutes ago, I kind of drove around that area where there's a bunch of restaurants, and nothing good. But I did make $43 in that hour. 6:26 now, just turned 6:27. I accepted that $16 order that I started the dinner rush with at like 5:15 and dropped off that double order at about 6:15 or maybe a couple minutes after. So $43 an hour. It's possible. It's not going to be consistent. You're not going to make $43 every hour, but you can make $43 in an hour. But it's a safe bet on a Friday night. You're going to make, in a busier market, if you do it right, you're going to make $25 to $30 an hour on average between like 5 and 8 p.m. on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday night. So good nights more, bad nights a little less, but that'll be about your average. That's what I average around here, and I'm in a lower mid-sized city, about 150,000 people. So, but good Friday night so far. I'm headed back towards my main area where I normally hang out, my spot, and we'll see if we can get cooking again. Hello again. I have just pulled up to my child's school where her basketball practice is being held. It is approximately 7 p.m. I finished my last drop off, $10 and change for 3 miles at 6:51 p.m. I took my first order of the dinner rush between 5:15 and 5:20ish, and I made $61 between 5:15 and 6:50. So hour and a half, give or take a few minutes. $61, $40 an hour. So averaging $40 an hour in dinner rush is ideal. Actually, I just rejected an offer when I pulled in here. It was $13 for 4 miles for Wingstop, which is just right up the road here. But I decided I had enough. I want to come watch the last of my daughter's practice and call it a night. But thank you for watching. If you like my videos, please like, subscribe, comment, and share this with whoever would want to watch me. Probably nobody, but that's fine. Thank you for watching. I will be out again tomorrow. Daughter's got a basketball game, so I don't know how long I'll be, or how long I'll be out, or what time I'll be out. But I will be out nonetheless at some point. So stay tuned. More thrilling door dashing to come. Thank you for watching.